Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. We are playing with the Dark Urge, Raven, a dragon bloodline sorcerer who is on a narrow path to redemption. We began our last episode at the Last Light Inn. During our long rest, we were visited by Raven's butler, Scleritus Fell, and he tells us that he has a royal gift for us. However, in order to receive it, we must kill Isabel. Despite our resistance to the Dark Urge, we did not say no. We told Hassan about Art Kullik, a soldier of the Flaming Fist that was found in these shadow-cursed lands, incoherent and murmuring songs about a boy named Daniel. We must find a way to help him, and our only lead is at a place called the House of Healing. We find our way to Wraithwind Town, though not without adversary. Once there, we explore the Mason's Guild. Here, we find more evidence of people who worshipped Selûne in secret and resisted Ketheric Thorm's Sharn crusade. We also find Arabella, who is wandering alone, looking for her lost parents. It seems that the idol of Sylvanas that she had attempted to steal back in the Emerald Grove had given her special powers. Reluctantly, we allowed her to stay at our camp while we search for her parents. We left off in Wraithwind Town. We can explore the town further or find our way to Moonrise Towers. Oh, we're in Spooky Town. Alrighty. Who do we got here? We got Raven, Shadowheart, Lae'zel, Astarion.
Very well.
The Dream Team. The Dream Dark Urge Team. Okay. So, because this was not the path that I took on my first run, what am I trying to say? I'm saying because I wanted to do a different path than my first run.
First to put my hands on everything.
We're gonna... Where am I, actually? Oh boy, there's a dead Githyanki over here. I kind of totally lost train of thought already. It's been a day. Just, a letter of surrender. In General Ketheric Thorm, it is with heavy heart that I must announce the surrender of the Harper forces and its allies to your Dark Justiciar army under unanimous agreement. Harpers work against villainy and wickedness wherever they find it. So states our code, and so here we have acted. But I also know all too well how the statement continues. But they work ever mindful of the consequences of what they do. We cannot be party to the suffering of the people of Wraithwind, and indeed of the great loss of life that this war will visit upon the Sword Coast and perhaps beyond it. So it is written, and so let it be done. Kelthan Aronson, on behalf of the High Harper Council and its allies. 2 words are slashed across the bottom of the scroll. Surrender declined. Wow. All right. Yeah. Let's lay that. What's with the dead Githyanki? Ooh. Okay. Let's check out the slate. Read this. A map has been etched onto this intricate disc. The Risen Road winds through a mountain pass. Within the hills is nestled a sizable temple. Within the temple, the Githyanki people have established a stronghold. Pictographs reveal their mission to retrieve a polyhedric relic on behalf of the Githyanki queen. I imagine, then, this would be a breadcrumb for people who might not have done the Githyanki creche along the mountain pass.
Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm.
Place is dark and depressing and sad. All of the above. I was having a heck of a time yesterday against the inhabitants of this place. What was it that I wanted to say? I completely forgot. Yeah, I am having a cozy day. Look, all my gaming time is cozy, really. In case it wasn't very obvious, I game in my pajamas. I stream in my pajamas. Okay, the ledger is filled with tight, precise handwriting that seems to suggest a focused and analytical mind. Especially it has been volunteered by one of the guests in the dungeons. Praise Lady Shar for inspiring the inventor of thumb screws. The guest spoke of an abandoned house, see map coordinates included, that once said to belong to a potter, but is now being used as a clandestine place of worship for Selûnite holdouts and their sympathizers. We were there yesterday. There is a chance, of course, that the guest offered up false information in a bid to end his suffering, but I suspect not. His confession had the ragged, unpolished air of truth to it. I shall endeavor to investigate at once and cautiously. Best if I am not seen, and should I find any Selûnite idols or text, I can summon reinforcements and lay a trap. Oh, what a joy it shall be to see their faces when they are caught in the act and surrounded by dark cloaks. Verzin Wranlock, Inquisitor of the Church of Lady Shar. Dark Justiciar mask? That's similar to the mask that I picked up before. Yeah, intimidation +1. Pick up this rusty spear. I'm encumbered, of course I am. Send this to Lae'zel. Let's send this to camp. This and this can go to camp as well as these. Add 2 wares. Kind of trying to keep things organized along the way. Add 2 wares, alright. Send that to camp. Okay. And I know there's some people who dress up for streaming or recording. I just can't be bothered. This is earnest. I am comfortable while I game. What is down here? I've never been down here before. It's F5 right now. What the heck? Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna...
That's curious.
Is that all? Just a mound? Wow. There's nothing there. That's so incredible. Ew, hell giant finger. I'm kind of glad that we don't have to deal with any hill giants in this game. Okay, what is down here? Anything fun? Nothing fun. There's a sunken boat. Anything over here? There's a chest. Ooh.
Careful, I bite. Let's crack it open.
Lockpick. This water's so creepy. Water in general is very creepy. Like big bodies of water, especially at night. And when the fog rolls in. Ooh, a Gloomstrand shield. I've never seen this before. Supposedly fashioned around a lock of hair stolen from the head. Sorry. Of the Prince of Gloomrod. Shields of this ilk gladly welcome the dark. Stealth +1. What the heck? I'm gonna give that to Shadowheart. I don't know if we need a stealthy shield. With that, it should be quite okay. Pale green dye and gold. Okay.
Watch the shadows.
Indeed.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
And well in it. Yeah.
How much further can I go?
Oh, there's a chest right here. I should really be careful. I just thought for a second it could have been a mimic. Anything down here? No? No, just darkness. boy. Okay, let's go. I spent my entire day editing because I have a backlog of videos, recordings of Baldur's Gate 3 that I know I should get to. Editing and posting. I grabbed all these, right? Okay. Okay. So, okay, today my goal is to get to Moonrise Towers. Ahead of meeting the rest of the Thorm family, because my last playthrough, I went and explored all of the village and met all of the Thorm family. But this time I want to do Moonrise Towers first to see if it plays out any differently, if you know what I'm saying. And then maybe we'll rescue the tieflings too. So if you are new here, and maybe you skipped the recap, at this point we have not we have sorry we have saved the last light inn, including Isabel. So
Wish I had a bag of holding.
oh boy, this place is so creepy. I mean, I guess we could.
Hauliers and merchants wanted. Sail the silvery seas, gaze upon the gate. No experience required.
Oh my god, I'm so tense. I mean, I've been here before, but it's so scary. I don't know how I could deal. Okay. Jesus Christ. It's so scary. All right, let's go here. There's a waypoint. All right, so we are here.
Hours at last. Make no mistake, I will have answers about this tadpole.
All right.
Easy, Linsella. We need answers, yes. But you catch more flies with honey than vinegar. Perhaps that doesn't translate. I don't know if Githyanki have honey, or vinegar, or flies, even. Let's just show some restraint.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Capable of restraint, just as you're capable of raw fury. I trust we'll find reason to exercise both here.
I've never heard that exchange before. To be fair, I didn't.
I can feel it. The
Okay.
absolute. Its power is strong here.
Ooh. Yeah, to be fair, just taking some screenshots because why not? I've never taken Linsella out in my group as often as I have with this particular playthrough.
What's hiding here?
So I bet you there's going to be a lot of dialogue that I haven't encountered yet with her. Oh boy, look at these skellies. I mean, they really up on the Halloween decor here. Okay, let's go into here. Now, I think we should be okay. Yeah, we should be okay. All right. Oh man, what is that? Okay,
Seems like a good moment to talk.
there's ghouls.
Far enough.
Hello.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
My
Purrs.
apologies. Welcome back, true soul. What news?
News. Welcome back. I've never been here before. Little from the field. What news inside? I might ask the same. Why is one of our rank on guard duty? That's for your superiors to know. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my chair here. I've infiltrated the camp, an encampment of harpers protected by the cleric of Civilian. That's for your superiors to know.
Right enough.
You'll find Zrel in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Our path leads to Zarel. Let us not keep her waiting.
in her name.
Praise the Absolute.
Okay. Oh boy, there's a ghoul over here. Okay, let's just go through here.
I itch to draw my weapon and gut every last one of these cultists.
You're keen. Just don't get carried away. Some of those guts might be of use to us unspilled, at least for a while.
I know better than to indulge every craving, Shadowheart.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
Okay. Let's go. Bryn.
Another true soul. The disciple will want to see you. Welcome, true soul. The disciple will have work for you, I expect. So much to be done.
Ah. Even the absolute halflings are friendly. Lann Tarv, you are an armorer of the absolute.
If you have coin, then show it.
I don't have coin. To mock me is to beg for death. Don't provoke me, I have a short temper. Never peddle your wares with that attitude.
I do not peddle. I put weapons in worthy hands.
That guy has the best mustache.
Needs warriors for her crusade.
Mm.
But I see only weaklings in this place.
You want a warrior? Here I am.
Prove it. Who's singing your name?
No one. Persuasion, if your stomach's strong enough, I'll tell you how I lost this eye. Dora Ragslin isn't. I ripped him and his camp apart. You'll be shrieking my name if you keep asking inane questions. Draconic bloodline persuasion. My dragon blood sings every time I burn an enemy alive. Intimidation. I've cut from corpses 1,000 tongues, and those 1,000 tongues sing a murder. Draconic bloodline. Guidance, please. Boy. Okay. We're good. Dice rolls still stress me out, right?
Magic with a bite, eh? That's worth a chorus of blood and bone.
You better believe it.
Anything from my stash? You pay less than the rest.
Oakley dokley. What do you have on offer? Well, we still can't afford stuff. Inspiration gained. Angelic reprieve. These potions are really good. Kind of want some. And soul coins. Halberd of Vengeance. 1728 gold. Oh man, so tempting. Fistbreaker Helm, high spell casting, you gain +1 spell. Bonus to spell save DC. This one's a nice one too. Looks stupid though. Okay, so let's just sell some stuff here, like that and that. And these shoes. That cake stands. All of those plates. This withered chisel set. Oh, that's just a short rest. I don't need that. Warhammer. You have any potions? Big boy's chew toy. Well, it's a large fella. Okay. Anybody else got anything to sell? Yeah. we're good here.
Trust no one.
What about you, Astarion? All that. And you, Lae'zel? Don't need that rope. Rusty. I'm gonna keep the rusty weapons, I think. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. All right, so I'm not gonna spend any money right here yet.
True soul.
Roa Moonglow.
To stand this close to her power. I never thought I'd make it.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern bearer. To think the absolute.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul?
Are you a follower of the Absolute?
Blessed by association, let's say. I come to pay proper respect to a new power. I bow, but the Zhentarim prefer to look their business partners in the eye.
Zhentarim.
The Zhentarim, a network of merchants and mercenaries known for deep coffers and shallow scruples.
We know them. So the Zhentarim have allied themselves with the Absolute.
Joaquin's clipped coins? No. Faith is an over-flooded market. Transport, however. These faithful folk need some goods moved into the city. Our ships are obliging. Quietly.
She's a bard. You're helping the cult expand for payout. You're disgusting. Smuggling, I want in. Sure.
You know, you sound less and less like a true believer with every word. But what would I know of faith? I cater to more earthly needs. Better we focus on that, hmm?
Okay. Let's see what you have. Potions and lotions. We do have superior potions. I'm going to buy all of these. Near Misser. Blooded Great Axe. Gold Wormling Staff. Drake Throat Glaive. Vicious Dragon Breath enemies have disadvantage on saving throws against your Dragonborn Breath weapon. Oh, not Dragonborn though. Armor of Devotion. Paladin stuff. Guide armor, the usual armor it looks like here. And Monster Slaying Glaive. This weapon deals an additional 1d4 damage against monstrosity type foes. Refined vaulting, jump distance is increased by 1.5 meters. Tempting, but I have no money. Gloves of Crushing. The wearer gains a +1 bonus to unarmed attack rolls, and their unarmed attacks deal an additional 2 bludgeoning damage. Why am I broke? Okay.
An honor, true soul.
Continue to look around. Earl, hi.
And this was funny when it was just goblins branding arses, but you lot mean business, eh?
You're in Dissarin Valley.
Look at these potions.
My brothers had the dreams too. Same as me. Back of the line. I'll be the first of us to swear to the general.
Okay. Let's Scrying Eye. There are some goblins over here. This is awesome.
Here we go.
And there should be some gnolls through this door, I believe. What is this? Let's close this door. Because we're just gonna rifle through the cupboards a bit. Bloodless pig meat. Pork sausage. Sweet potato. Hey, look at that. We'll look at that in a bit. Spicy pork sausage. We're gonna just grab all this camp gear. Let's grab the silver too. And the salami. Okay. Barnabas. Okay, Linsella.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you?
Barnabas?
I've shown Barnabas a kinder way. A kinder name is only fitting. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better.
Gnolls are beasts, plain and simple. I thought the Absolute accepted us all as we are. You've actually stood before the Absolute.
I have. It is one thing to hear her voice. Quite another to feel the power she can grant. Observe. Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are.
Oh boy.
What would you like him to do?
You decide?
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
Soul. No, Barnabas. We talked about this.
Put aside dreams of mincing her, help her take back control. I want to do that. I mean, we're edging towards madness, right? Seems you're not as commanding as you think. Compel the Gnoll to pulp their master. Oh no, I don't think this is the right idea. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Do we have inspiration? Please say we do. Failure. Let's roll again. Let's just use that inspiration up. Oh boy. Okay, good. Okay, good. Maybe we could get more inspiration? Continue. Astarion approves. Hey.
Like a rope drawn taut beneath the blade, the connection simply snaps.
No. Barnabas. Darling. No!
Another parasite.
All trace of restraint is gone. Barnabas has tasted blood, and wants more.
Okay.
To your surprise, instead of ravishing you, he grovels with a howl of pining awe.
Lord! Many die.
I'm back. I'm back? He knows me? Why have we met? Ugh, get away from me. No need to wait any longer, Gnolls. There's blood coming soon. You're all magnificent piece. Magnificent indeed. I'm back? Why have we met? You've met? Charlatan, Pied Piper, Astarion. Wait a minute. Holy shit, I've never seen that dialogue before. Linsella. Hello, Linsella. We need this. Steal that. Thank you. And everything else could go to... Wait. This could go to camp. This could go to Astarion. And this could go to Wares. To Wares. Okay. No, it's really, really cool. It's really fun seeing the differences between conversation from custom character to the Dark Urge. And I'm sure the origin characters will have different stories. Like the non-Dark Urge origin characters will have different stories as well. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't have enough time in the world to play all of the origin characters, but it would be pretty interesting. Okay, up here. Headless fish. There's some fish over here. I don't want to. Floor fish. There's a kitty over here. Oh no, steel claw. Mindflayer tadpole?
The feline eyes the parasite with a glint in her eye. Intent clear. Murder. Glorious murder.
Hold out your hand. Quite the hunter out of here, aren't you? Hold out your hand, letting the cat sniff it. Oh, why are the DCs so high here? Yeah, whatever. Nah, I'm not gonna... Uh-oh. Steelclaw doesn't like us. Owl. Interesting.
I'm way too big.
I think we're good. Let's go through here. Ooh. There's a bowl. Burlap sack. Oh, there's so many eyes here. Araj Oblodra? Araj Oblodra. Okay.
Araj Oblodra.
Thank you.
Trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul and your pale companion.
Oh boy.
I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing.
I'm listening.
Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
You are weird, aren't you? What kind of potion is this, and what exactly will you do with the blood you keep?
Research, naturally. A little experimentation, perhaps. I have an innate curiosity for all things sanguine.
Uh-huh. And what kind of potion is this exactly?
No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined.
Shall we?
Exactly what that means together, hmm?
So I personally have not encountered this character before. I know of her. I watch other people's streams. And I read a lot of Reddit. So I know she's tied to Astarion somehow, but I don't know how. I don't know how yet. That'll be fascinating to find out. So I think I'm going to indulge her. And I think it's still within Raven's character to do so. Okay, let's, sounds interesting. Let's do it.
Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well.
Can we do that with everybody?
Perhaps there's one more thing we could discuss.
Oh boy.
He's a vampire, no? Or one of their spawn, at least.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. I assume he belongs to you?
What? Excuse me, he's his own person. We travel together, that's all. He does what I tell him, if that's what you mean. Yes, all mine. Excuse me, he's his own person.
I'm sure he really
Darian approves.
How utterly adorable.
You're a jerk.
Do you have a name?
Oh, she's a drow. She's a drow, okay.
But hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
You want to be a vampire?
You want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
You're weird, lady.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
I'm surprised that there's no acknowledgement of both of their Drow ancestry. He said, no, there's nothing more to discuss. I'm surprised, historian. I thought you'd jump at a chance like this.
I'm sorry, but could you excuse us a moment?
Okay.
Are you actually asking me to do this? Trading me for some potion? Because there's something wrong with her blood.
Yeah.
I can smell it from here. It's rank.
I mean, she does blood stuff, so I could imagine she does weird experiments and stuff. Why? What do you mean? What's wrong with her blood?
I can't say. It just smells wrong. Unnatural.
I mean, that's fair.
Drinking it wouldn't kill me, but it would not be pleasant.
You don't know if it would kill you.
I don't have all day, true soul.
Yeah, you do. Calm down. Don't do anything you don't want to. It's up to you, but we could really use that potion. Oh, we're good. Just suck it up and bite her already. Nah. Okay, we're not going to force anybody to do anything. We haven't done that yet. And she's going to give us a strength potion. I don't know if we really... I mean, we're doing fine so far. We're doing fine so far. Don't do anything you don't want to do.
All right.
He approves.
Thank you. It's still a no, I'm afraid.
How very disappointing.
Are you going to fight us now?
Thank you. I appreciated that.
Elixir of half-elven healing? I thought you were going to use something for, like, charisma. Let's put that to camp. Where is this potion? Latest. Elixir of half-elven. Upon consumption, you and your surrounding allies regain hit points equal to your constitution score. Okay. One of Blood Vendor Araj Oblodra's elixirs, distilled from a specific sanguine quality and with properties aligned to an equally specific race.
Chosen's blood. Now that would be a prize sample.
Let's, maybe Linsella? How would you talk to her?
Araj Oblodra, trader in all things.
I don't know why that name is
A very great pleasure to meet you.
stumbling me.
Should you be interested,
Oblodra.
I have a particular offer I'd like to make.
Oblodra. I hear you trade potions for true soul blood.
With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
I feel like this is a bad idea, but we'll go for it. This is blasphemy. My blood is sacred. What kind of potion can you make?
Now, a true soul ought to know their doctrine. I've picked a little up in my time here. Many hearts, one soul. Isn't that how the blessing goes? We are all one under the absolute.
What kind of potion can you make?
No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together,
Okay. All right, let's do it.
Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well.
Elixir of Githyanki Providence. A mode of Githyanki Psionics allows you to cast Misty Step, Invigorate, Leap, and Blur each only once until your next long rest. One of the Blood Vendor Araj Oblodra's elixirs distilled from specific sanguine quality and with properties aligned to an equally specific race. Is this like, does it last forever, or is this just like a one-use kind of thing? Each only once until your next long rest. Interesting. I'll try it out in combat and see if it lasts, so don't worry about it. Let me save this quickly. I'm gonna
Keep a blade close.
have Astarion speak with her.
All right.
Welcome back, true soul.
I hear you trade potions for true soul blood.
With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
What kind of potion can you make?
No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessed. We can learn exactly what that means together.
All right, let's do it. I mean, he just insulted her, basically, but
Close your eyes.
I don't know if we're going to trust the potion that she gives us.
All of your very best traits.
All right. Elven Elegance. Okay, what is that? That's cool. That's cool. It's based on your race and not your class, it looks like. Noble Elven Blood grants you an additional 10 meters movement, speed, dark vision, and you can't be charmed until your next long rest. One Blood Vendor and Araj Oblodra elixirs distilled from a specific sanguine quality and with properties aligned to an equally specific race. Okay. Interesting.
I wonder what the next move is.
All right, one more. Let's
see what I can glean.
I don't know if it's going to be different than
Trader in all things occult.
than Ravens.
A very great pleasure. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make.
I hear you trade potions for the true soul blood.
With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
Okay, all right, let's do it. Let's assume that we went through all the other options with Shadowheart too.
Just a little prick, and it's all over. There we are. All of your very best.
Oh, she got the same bottle as Raven did. Okay. What are you selling, madam?
Oh, not as bad as it could have.
Welcome back, true soul.
Show me your stock. Potions, of course. We do need greater healing. Potions of superior healing. So we're going to collect some of that too. What is this? Circlet of Hunting. No hunters or rangers in our party. You gain a 1d4 bonus to attack rolls against creatures marked by Hunter's Mark, True Strike, Fairy Fire, and Guiding Bolt. Well, we have Fairy Fire and Guiding Bolt in party. Huntresses prowling in the least hospitable woods of Toril. Hold one rule as a cardinal: kill quickly. This is not about suffering; it's about sound and its necessary absence. Nice. 512 gold. Robe of Exquisite Focus. High spell casting DC. You gain a +1. We already have +1 bonus to spell save DC, so we don't need this, I think. Wondering how it looks though. It kind of looks like, yeah, it kind of looks like the starter sorcerer gear. No, I think the Protective Sparks will be fine. And besides, this one also has a +1 bonus to armor class and saving throws as long as they have lightning charges. So we haven't played with lightning too much yet, but in case we do, then we have those bonuses. This robe once belonged to one of the great wizard Tenser's lecturers. While in university, Tenser used to practice spells on his robe, sometimes resulting in wonderful arcane discovery. Ring of Free Action. Unwavering, you ignore the effects of difficult terrain and cannot be paralyzed or restrained. This is nice. Risky ring. You gain advantage on attack rolls and receive disadvantage on saving throws. Interesting. Arcane bolstering. Rapid caster. Each time they dash, the wearer gains arcane charge for 2 turns. Dies. What is this? Thunderskin cloak. Dazing echo. When a creature with a reverberation deals damage to the wearer, the creature needs to make a constitution saving throw or become dazed. This stuff is nice. Let's start with the potions though. Okay. Grab this one too. Is there anything here that I really want though? Nah. Maybe this ring? You ignore the effects of difficult terrain and cannot be paralyzed or restrained. That is a nice ring, actually. Hello, Araj. Is there anything I could sell? I don't want to sell anything. Okay. You wait right there.
Anytime.
Okay, you wait right there. We're just gonna head over to camp.
Action, not reaction.
And then we're just gonna pick up some stuff that we could sell. We do need to take a long rest at some point. Oh!
Let us have words. The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Yeah, that, yeah. This is Linsella. Trying to do her voice. I'm not doing a good job, I know.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Pristine mesh toe sandals. Hey, thanks. Go ahead, Linsella, pet him.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily.
Even Linsella can't resist.
Even faster.
Now Scratch is confused. Okay. Interest. Oh my god, I was about to say, who are you? That's just Karlach with a weird helmet. Okay. Oh, Arabella's over here. Okay, but we'll talk to her later. We do have a mission. It is to... Where is our... Okay. Ignore us. Poor Gale.
So, what were you before you were this?
There is no before.
So you've always been a bone man?
In a sense.
Pick up, add to wares.
I never met a skeleton before.
Pick up and add to wares. Now I'm encumbered.
Dead.
I am not a skeleton. I am neither dead,
Up and add to
undead,
wares.
neither alive nor unliving.
Add to wares,
I don't
okay.
get it.
Thou wilt.
Okay. Let's get out of here. Leave camp. Hmm. We're back.
Welcome back, true soul.
Omir's talk. $400 gold. That's not really much.
Come back and
There's some stuff that I wanted from the other vendor. Let's
Onward.
Head over there.
Never wanted the easy path.
I think this entire episode is going to be shopping. Maybe. All right.
Where do you hail?
There's a couple of things that I want, though.
Absolute war drums beat loud in your chest. How may I serve?
Well, now, what do you have on offer? So, Fistbreaker Helm, high spell casting again, +1 spell save DC. So, I hardly use Scorching Ray, so I do want that. It's only 63 gold, so we're going to pick that up. And you could have this tray, this silver tray. There you go. Where did that hat go? There it is. And there is also... This would be really good for Karlach. I need 1440 for this. And also... Duelist glove seems cool too. Okay, this is on the menu. And Raging Heart Garb, and this one, Halberd of Vigilance. Sentinel weapon, gain a +1 bonus to initiative rolls and get advantage on perception ability checks. Adroit reflexes. This might even be good for Lae'zel. When you make an attack roll as a reaction, you make it with advantage. I do want that for Karlach, though. So this one is 1728 gold. This one's 1440 gold. Okay. Sell all the wares. There we go. Don't think we could do much with it right now.
Whatever it takes.
Tiebreaker.
Someone there?
Yeah, we're good. Okay.
Slaughter well, true soul.
Yes, sir. All right, so...
And the dreams came.
My brothers had the dreams too. Same as me.
All right. Let's go, I guess.
The Absolute calls us all to her design. Your family.
Dave? Are we ready? I think we're ready.
Let's see what this does.
Considering how close we are to the conclusion of our effort.
I did as I was told! Followed every order I was given!
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Take it up with Minthara! She's the one who...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
Did she say take it up with Minthara? As in present tense? Because, okay. So Minthara did aggro on us way back at the Goblin camp. We didn't get a chance to talk to her, but we did not kill her. We knocked her out and took her clothes. So, don't kill them. They're loyal followers of the Absolute. Keep silent. Yeah, keep silent and keep watching is what Raven would do.
You ain't serious. You can't be.
General Thorm?
Let our newest arrival speak.
Oh, damn it.
You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies. Isn't that so? What is your judgment?
We did as we were told. We're loyal to the Absolute. Tell him!
I don't know, you guys tried to kill us.
True Soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
They're faithless soldiers, you should set them free. I saw the horrors they committed in the Absolute's name. I saw the horrors they committed in the Absolute's name. It's true.
Thank you. It's good to be appreciated.
I'm sure they were very enthusiastic. But zeal without efficacy is for children, not servants. We are too close to the ending and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them quickly.
What? No! You creaking old bag of shit!
I mean, what did you think was going to happen?
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's
Stupid
an
goblins.
unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
It's a good hit.
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, let us take advantage of our surprising guest and their particular creative genius. I'm sure the results will send a clear message to the troops on the importance of discipline.
Of course, my lord. Thank you.
Oh boy.
You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
Am I really allowed to do anything? Feign your excitement. Holy shit. How mad do I want Raven to go? He's been pretty good in control of himself so far. But the Shadow Cursed lands are taking a toll on his emotions. And that dark urge is getting a little bit louder and louder and louder.
They are yours. You can release them, kill them, or feed them to each other for all I care. Just deal with them. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command.
Oh boy.
Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Okay.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do anything drastic, are ya? We've been nothing but loyal.
Split your cells open, crack, crack, and smile while you work. Dream of blood pools deep enough to bathe in. Run me a bath. Beg, choke, die. Put aside your torments and free them. Oh boy, okay. I am going to do something a little bit different. I'm absolutely going to roll for this. Random number generator. Okay. We're going to roll for this, actually. Just to make things a little bit interesting for this. Okay, so I don't have my die with me right now, so So what I did was I just grabbed this website. Sure you're all familiar with it. 1 to 5, generate 2. Okay. So we got number 2. I dream of blood pools deep enough to bathe in. Run me a bath. Holy shit. I want to bathe in blood. That stuff gets messy. Okay, let's do it though. Number 2. We're respecting the role. Oh boy.
In another lifetime, you were greeted in this throne room like a god, not the living wreck you are now. Your disgrace has something to do with this Ketheric. You yearn to flay him until he forgets himself, as you have.
I am loving it. I'm loving it. Oh my god, this is so interesting. We're getting to know a little bit more of the Dark Urge, what he's all about. Grit your teeth and ignore the feeling. Making a scene won't answer your questions. Indulge in your thoughts of lacerating him. Whoever he is, he stands in your way. Making a scene won't answer your questions. Okay, so he had a little bit of fun. Now he's gonna bring himself back into control, so...
With difficulty, you banish the pooling evil that bewitches your quivering limbs.
Look at that expression.
Perhaps parts of you were scattered in this spire. Time to knit yourself together.
Am I gonna find out more?
The Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn more about his power.
Okay. Okay. I was a little bit sleepy before, but now I'm wide awake. Holy shit, that was rough. Okay.
Anything of use?
Let's grab this. Broken loot. Note to self. Read. You got this, Rasha. You're going to be the bestest true soul there ever was. All you got to do is trust Minthara, listen to the Absolute, and do as she says. Then you get your audience, and you'll be proper rewarded. Don't go listening to them fakers like Dren. Dren does not hear shit. Holy shit, that was, my heart is, like, pounding here. Hello, I see you've approved. Do you have anything to say to this?
This is the abode of our dear Absolute. It's about as cheerful as expected.
I never asked, are you Cazador's only spawn, or are there others like you?
Cazador sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters. He always insisted we were a family, even when he was carving scars into our flesh.
Mm-hmm.
I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all, but did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest. And now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6.
Okay. Lae'zel, do you have anything to say? Oh, that little jump.
The Absolute and the source of our altered tadpoles. Stay your blade when you're able. Interrogate who you can. Answers first, bloodshed later.
So I wonder how I would feel as a player if instead of goblins, those were tieflings or elves. We all have our biases, right?
If this is indeed the very center of the Absolute schemes, then the source of our problem must be in here somewhere.
What do you make of Ketheric Thorm now that we've seen him in the flesh?
He's trouble. Worse, he's a traitor. Whatever loyalty he had towards Lady Shah is long gone. It would please her greatly to see him meet his long overdue end, I'll wager.
Okay. Leave. I'm still not giving her the night flower. Okay. The night orchid. Because I don't want to initiate or further any kind of romance with her. Taking the groves off the table. Dictate, describe Yanthus by General Ketheric. Druids, meddling and meddlesome. I have a history with them that makes me wary of underestimating them. They will certainly not welcome the rise of the Absolute in their vicinity and could become significant obstacles if we don't find a way to take them out of play. I speak here, for starters, of the Emerald Grove and of the Cloakwood Circle. They cannot easily be defeated without a significant diversion of resources, but they can, perhaps, be neutralized from within. Druids, by their very nature, do not smile, Yanthus. Value the balance of natural forces over welfare of humanity in general, and in the extreme, this is expressed by the faction historically known as the Shadow Druids, who favor complete separation of the circles from what they regard as the ills of civilization. We shall identify the current leaders of the Shadow Druids, cultivate them with gifts while intimidating them with threats, and encourage them to see the wisest and most prudent course is for the Druid circles to stand neutral as the army of the Absolute marches on the blighted cities of the civilized. Disciple Zrel shall select an appropriate agent to parley with the Shadow Druid leaders. Eventually, all shall be infected with the tadpoles. Invasion plans for Baldur's Gate. Map of Baldur's Gate depicting Upper City, Lower City, and Outer City as far as Worm's Crossing, as well as Grey Harbor and the near course of the Kyanthar. I don't know how that's pronounced. Chionthar or Kyanthar. I want to say Kyanthar. That makes a little bit more sense, I think. Orcs of the Trielta Hills. Trying to remember where the Trielta Crags were. Right, that was the mountain pass. Okay. The recent dismemberment of Agent Moss, True Soul 26, by Lord Herod's guards at the Ringfork Stronghold is a clear indication that our strategy for co-opting the orcs of the Trielta Hills need to be adjusted. Sending a herald to talk was regarded as evidence of weakness, so we must assume an attitude of dominance in our next attempt. The true soul among us best understands orcish customs is undoubtedly Sir Yax of Scornabel. He shall be sent, backed up by a pair of ogres, to deliver a direct personal challenge to Lord Herod, using as an excuse the dismemberment of Moss. Yax is to defeat Herod and then force him to swear fealty to the Absolute, and in return, we shall back Herod in the conquest and alliance of the other two Trielta tribes. Inform Sir Yax as soon as he returns from the Werewoods. Disciple Zrel on behalf of General Ketheric. I wish we met orcs in this game. Nothing here. Nothing there. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's go up and talk to Jarell. Indeed. Let's do a quick save. Gonna do a new save over here. We do have a new worm. Here is Disciple Zrel.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Okay.
Even you, Disciple Zrel?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, True Soul.
Hi.
The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet.
Oh boy.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. A pool of warmth spreads through your mind as she settles on the memory of you commanding the goblins to die.
Oh, I like you. That was inventive and efficient.
And enjoyable. Got any more minions to punish? A child could have done it. A waste of my time. I didn't come here to clean up other people's mistakes.
Your confidence is delicious. I can see why the Absolute might be hungry to dig deeper into that mind of yours. I certainly am.
Uh-huh.
She parts the folds of your mind
Oh,
again.
boy.
Touching your wants and hopes. Tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette.
I didn't consent to this.
There is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Uh-oh. Distracted with thoughts of your romantic desires. Oh, for who, though? Deception. Fake it. Fill your mind with love for the Absolute. Distracted by drawing her towards your hunger for power. Intimidation. Lash her with the atrocities you've conducted. Overwhelm her by unleashing a wave of hatred as you prepare to attack. Yeah, we've conducted quite a bit of atrocities here. We do get more bonuses with persuasion. But he's aromantic. I think she's gonna go intimidation. Oh boy. Roll of charm person. We got 4 of them. Let's go. We're good. Okay. We were good without it, but... Continue.
The Absolute fills your mind. But you have doubt and anger in your heart, not love.
My anger outweighs my love, but it's directed towards her enemies. Deception.
Control your emotions. When you come to her, you must allow her love to push out all other feeling, or she will consume you.
Okay.
I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
Everything? What exactly do you want?
To take without asking, to feel without doubting, and to kill without consequence. In a word, freedom.
That's a little abstract. Show me something real. Freedom. Your only purpose is to serve Ketheric and the Absolute.
I choose to serve, and I'm glad to. Your words are dangerously close to heresy, true soul.
Would you aspire to rule rather than serve? My words were a test of your faith. I too am glad to serve.
Of course. And
Rule.
when Baldur's Gate falls, it won't be long until those that serve General Thorm well will rule the Sword Coast alongside him. You can be among them. I have a mission that will earn you the General's favor.
Okay.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
What do I need to do? Oh, do you? Well, it so happens that I have a price. And why should I serve General Thorm? Is it true that General Thorm is invulnerable?
Indeed. The Absolute's love for him has made him more than mortal. He is unstoppable.
Okay. So what do I need to do?
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home.
What if Balthazar is dead? What exactly was this relic he was sent to retrieve?
It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
They failed insight. Understood, I'm ready to head out. What if Balthazar is dead?
Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters.
Understood. Okay, wait. So you said you lost contact. What do you mean?
And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here, but outside the shadows are hungry.
Understood. I'm ready to head out.
The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers.
Okay.
But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Okay. Let's save here. Okay. Interesting. Go here. What's in this wardrobe? Absolute outfit. I don't want that. Disciples Rel. Still charmed.
The tower doesn't stink like an overstuffed cemetery. Which means Balthazar hasn't returned. So why are you here instead of out there looking for him?
I have a few more questions about the mission.
Oh, good. I love answering questions.
Have an idea of what to do next? Nah. Okay, let's go. I believe this is Balthazar's door, I think. Yeah. Sorry, just taking a look over here. Okay, so let's go in here. Wow, this place is a mess. It must really reek too. Oh my god, Astarion. Engraved Githyanki disc. Beat it.
Once again, your mind opens to Linsella, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet.
Go on then, let's hear it.
The Prince of the Comet, Part 3.
Yeah, the first two, that's right.
The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ifelaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more.
You still believe in Vlaakith? Who is the great red dragon Ifelaman of the story?
Tiamat's emissary. It was he who carried word that Mother Gith had negotiated the gift of the dragons, and that Vlaakith the First would preside as Queen of the Githyanki. Ifelaman remains the Queen's consort to this day, as endless as the empire he now serves.
Intriguing. I didn't know that she had a dragon. Well, why wouldn't she? She's a queen. Could Orpheus really be alive, do you think?
It is not just improbable, it is impossible. Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the fell prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became. My Vash taught that the silver bells of Vlaakith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a child, I longed to hear them for myself and sing in praises to the deathless queen and her Kithraki.
Leave. Okay. Last book. This is a log on the work of one of Balthazar's necromancers, Cressa Bone Daughter, dated 10 days ago. After the state the Fallen One was in, I never expected Cressa would be able to save it. I was hoping the usurped thing would die. That's what it would have wanted. It's not as if Cressa studying it is going to prove much. It was damaged in the attack far beyond what the mere tadpole could do, but she seems fond of the foul creature. Let her play with it. Another entry seems to be written into this log dated a 10-day later. I should not have, in hindsight, let Cressa keep her pet. Ever since it was shipped onto one of the Nautiloids to be deployed, she has been inconsolable. It won't survive out there. It needs me. It isn't like the others. The feral thing will make a fine warrior for the Absolute, and now my best assistant is distracted thinking about it. Ha! She'll come to heel again soon enough. Wait, what are we talking about? A person or an animal? After the state that the Fallen One was in, I was never expected Cressa to be able to save it. I don't know what that is. We're going to pick it up, though. Encumbered us. Big book. Let's throw that to Linsella. Because eventually we are going to need to... We need to wear this, by the way. Oh my god, it looks so dumb. But it's a good one. High spellcasting DC. You gain a 1+1 bonus to spell save. And +1 bonus to initiative rolls. I mean, it looks really good. You could hide it. Okay, very good. I want to change this look too. Let's pick this up too.
Still another Githyanki desk.
We're going to give that to Linsella. Mission of flying. We'll give this to Linsella to sell later. And these ingots to camp. Add to wares. Infernal iron. Okay, type. Fluorite shard. Heavy chest, Astarian.
Keep your distance, darling.
If you don't mind. Lockpick that, please. Add this, this, and this. A derivation cloak? When you poison a foe, heal yourself for 1d4 hit points. Hey. You know who could poison stuff a lot? You can. Wear that. It looks okay.
How about
a Maglubiot Gambit? What is this? Goblin troops who crude and a bit dim are valuable because they are adaptable and can be fitted into a number of different military roles, excelling as archery skirmishers and war cavalry scouts. If rigorously drilled, some can function as disciplined phalanxes armed with half-pikes, and even the ones who can't be trained to march in step can serve as prime catapult fodder. The key to recruiting a tribe of goblins is a profound respect for their priest, who lead the tribe members in the worship of all-conquering Maglubiot. Therefore, let the high priest of the 7 tribes of the southwest Sword Coast be invited to a grand council, a feast where they will be well-fed, well-flattered, and well-lubricated with jugs of plonk laced with a mild paralytic. The priests will awaken with new guests in their crania and be led into docile devotion to a new and greater god than Maglubiot, the Absolute, and trust me, where the priests go, their warriors will follow. Advisor Balthazar. Pick that up.
Let's get going.
Balthazar's personal notes. Notes, install a drain beneath library conventional medicine shelf. It was wasteful to let all that blood seep through the flagstones and it will arrest the spikes besides. A line slashes through the above, the same hand in the fresh ink below. Disregard, the smell gives me sweet dreams. Wow, okay, moon lantern? We don't need a moon lantern, I think. Can I free the pixie here? No, I can't. Well, that's too bad. Art, personal note, corpse.
Traps, please.
That might be worth a look.
No, it's not worth a look. It's trapped. Protruding book, protruding book, protruding book. We will come back here. I don't want to go through all the traps just yet.
Need to find a way forward.
I don't want to go through the red lock doors just yet. It's not important now. Holy shit, that scared me. Hello, cleric.
Up for discussion.
You can pass. In the name of the salute.
Okay. No word from Balthazar. All right. We're going, we're going, we're going. I am a little bit curious, though, about what's in the basement. Let's go see what we could do there. So we are going to end this episode here, but there is much more to do. Thank you so much for checking this out and for hanging out with me while we play Baldur's Gate 3, and I'll see you again in part 2 of our Moonrise Towers adventures. Cheers!